There we go. Hello, I am Damien, and I am Gamien, and I am playing Hand of Fate, as you can see right there. We are gonna do some more, because why not?
Back so soon? I knew you would not falter.
Hi.
Once more, the cards will be dealt, and fate will be decided.
I mean, you say that, but I'm pretty certain I'm going to win. Guess I should pull that up just in case for my the old volume bob. But it should be fine, because stuff. Anyway, our next opponent is still the Jack of Plagues. With the ratmen hunting and the angry mobs and all that.
Face one of the fiercest of the ratmen. I would wish you luck, but we play with fate.
I mean, you say that. Right, I'm pretty sure we got all the cards we wanted in here, sort of. Right, yeah. I've got it already set up. Okay, we're just gonna go forth to victory. Start the game.
Our Lord of Plague does like to rub your nose in misfortune.
I'm sorry, what did you just... I know you just... Okay. I know you just gave me a curse. What was the curse? Honestly, your method of shuffling leaves a lot to be desired. Oh, I don't like this way. This is a good way to lose food. Anyway, I wanted to see what twice the fail. What does that mean? The player loses 5 gold for every fail and 10 gold for every huge failure. Got it. Well, in that case, I'm going to go over this way. Into the Twisted Canyon, where we will find a weapon. Or lose money. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. It's covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. Of course I'll climb down to retrieve a weapon.
Choose from these options.
Bam. Very carefully you climb your way down to the bottom, and you get an equipment card. This equipment weapon is a huge hammer. Ooh, that big. As you string together consecutive attacks, you do greatly increase damage. We can unleash an explosive force with a bumper. I mean, yeah, that sounds fun. It's probably slow as fuck, but I like having holy weapons. And it's stronger than our axe, so yes.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
It is. Am I still allowed a shield? Yes, I am. Good. Sorry, I guess we should have just looked at it. That is indeed a huge hammer. Okay. So now we have to walk back here again. Yay, eat the food. Let's go south. The Maiden. One day, in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Meredith of the Forest Folk. You've seen me many times already. And I'm going to ask for supplies like always, because, of course, this bread will sustain you. Gain 3 food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
And gain another 3 food. Remember, both heroes make for great ballads, but survivors think twice, blah 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 blah. Up, over, up. It's new. A forest escape.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
Yeah, that's me. Your path forwards will take you into a forest. You've discovered the exit to this area. Oh, well, I don't want to go there yet. You turn away from the forest path and keep exploring. Because we got here to go first.
It amuses me to watch them theorize. To attempt to discern the very likeness of the gods down to their toe.
Are you going to ask for half my food again? Because I don't think I can give that to you. Made a wandering priest who grants you... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna decline. No, well, I'm sure you won't need the help of the gods wherever you're going. Farewell. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need my food. We eat up so much of it just doing these little tidbit walks.
Press on.
Yeah, we'll take the forest path this time. We embark on the next leg of our journey.
Each of these cards is crafted from your memories and built from your experience. I created them, but only in the abstract. It is the importance you place on them that makes them real.
Interesting. But also, ratman hunting.
Now you begin to trespass upon the Ratmen's hunting grounds.
You stumble upon a Ratman hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. We fight 4 Ratmen. It's okay, we got a huge hammer. And me trying to remember the buttons. Light armor, shelled, big ol' hammer. Let's do it. I see you back there.
Plague by name and plague by nature.
I see.
The rats leave behind a deadly toxin.
Yeah, this is a super slow weapon. Damn it. Dead. Man, they got chainmail and everything. You recover some of the some food from the rat carcasses. Yes, I want the Ratman's food. All 10 of it. Fuck. Q, what's this place? Okay, another old man.
The wandering mendicant. Will humanity ever move beyond poverty, religion, and charity?
Probably not, no.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
You encounter a priest wandering along the road. He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. I will give you food. I just came across a lot. Don't tell me how I got it. A worthy decision, the priest exclaims. How many young ones will see another summer due to your generosity? I will give unto you 5 of my food. The priest humbly accepts your provisions. Let me see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity. Alrighty, successes and failures per sack. Ah, yes, the priest exclaims, drawing out a tarnished gold ring. I'll have the kids polish it up first. In the meantime, take my blessing. We get treasure picker.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
When the player chooses from multiple equipment or game cards, the choices available are increased by 1. Q. I don't get that ability yet, but hey, Q.
Your prize. Its tale begins, and then proceeds relentlessly. With each step, you will discover a new card and a deeper mystery.
I'd like to believe that, but those steps didn't discover a new card at all. Ooh, a traveling tinker. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers, because they sell lots of things. Greeting, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Rope? Bombs? Rope? Boy, damn, I don't remember what more she says. Anyway, first off, let's sell this dumb old axe. We don't need that. And what can we not buy? Because we probably don't have the money for any of it. We can't buy the healer's ring. Whenever the player receives healing, they also gain +1 gold. Neat. Yep, we've had the Helm of Reflection before. That was cool. I want Desperate Measures. It's slightly weaker, but it is a little bit faster. And the healing cap. We've had that before too, but didn't use it. Okay, well that's fine. How about food? What can we do for food? We could spend 11 gold to get 3 food. Let's do that. I feel like this entire dungeon might be a little bit wandery. Okay, bye-bye. Wander, wander. A winding trail.
Well then, how will you deal with this?
Suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. He draws 2 monster cards. 3 of dust, and the 2 of skulls. Weapons bristle from the trees around you. The wielder's face is obscured by the undergrowth. Give us all gold or die. Ha ha! No. Because no. Although we only have 3 golds, I'd kind of be okay with that. Anyway, you cowardly lot, I will destroy you by dodging around many, many times. I can skip it, but I like seeing everything load in. It's fun. Alrighty. You have a ranged weapon. I don't like that. Smashy, smashy. I've defeated all your bandits and your skeletons. And therefore I get 2 game cards, such as 1 equipment, a shield.
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
No, I don't want to equip the shield. I have a shield. And 15 gold. Okay. Excuse me. Let us go down the stairs.
1 more step down, and we may see the end of this, or another set of stairs.
This is true.
What brings you to play the game? Ha, I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
I mean, I can tell you, you just won't hear me. I was brought to play the game, but like my motivation right here, I like card games. Oh no, more bandits. A group of bandits suddenly attacks you. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. And so we fight. 3 more Dusties. From what I can see right here, it doesn't look like there's any traps on the ground, so that's good. Unless that's them there. No, no traps. Just have to be concerned about flying daggers. You silly fools. I've got a huge hammer. Did you really expect it to go any differently? Hello, Spider. I am a little tempted. Considering you now wander this close, I'm a little tempted to turn you off. Anyway, among the bodies, you find a scrap of parchment with a rough description of you, plus an offer of a reward from the King of Dust. But we also find 3 food while we rummaged around. So, Q. And we get a new card. Ooh, the Song of the White Minotaur. We haven't done any of these quests yet.
Win this and claim my token.
Okay. The Mug and Barrel Inn is renowned for attracting the most talented bards from all around. You arrive there, weary from your travels, but tonight's entertainment convinces you to settle by the hearth for a while. Hours pass and the crowd starts to thin. The bard begins to move around the room, playing requests for small groups. He serenades a pair of young lovers for a meager sum, and then is generously tipped for leading a group of blacksmiths in a raucous chorus of foul language aimed at the folk from the next town over. He approaches you. Well, well, well! Who do we have here? Oh, sorry. That wasn't a who. That wasn't a question. It was... Let's try that again. Well, well, well! We do have here a most distinguished adventurer. No tawdry tale of insipid chivalry or brash tribalism will do. You, sir, merit a stirring battle of bloodshed, heroism, and death. I'm reading. Shush. The bard sings for you the fable of the White Minotaur, a legendary beast who is master of both might and magic. Its power is such that it has felled every adventurer, bounty hunter, or treasure seeker it has ever crossed. At the close of his song, the bard leans in close to you and whispers, "The White Minotaur is no myth. I met a man 2 nights ago who hunts the beast as if he were its long shadow. I'd wager that any adventurer would be interested in the tales he told me of I'd wager that any adventurer would be interested in the tales he told me of a supper. All yours for a small donation. Okay. That one. I like the looks of you. How does I look like the looks of you. Does 5 gold sound fair? Pay the bard 5 gold? Sure. The bard bestows upon you the knowledge that he has gleaned. All the knowledge he has gleaned about the White Minotaur. This card's token is now yours. Bah. Words. There we go. We got the next step of that opened up. And the second step of the White Council is now ours. Huzzoo. Let's do it.
Challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
One day, as you travel through a forest, you come across a band of thugs standing on the roadside. As you draw near, they move to block your path. We are being blocked by 2 bandits and 4 bandits. Hand over half your gold, stranger, for passing through this forest. The White Council demands it. That's cute. No. The White Council doesn't like armed mercenaries wandering through their lands, the man says as his goons close in around you. They're going to continue to not like it because I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill all 6 of you, and you're not going to lay a finger on me. Here we go. Bam! Huge explosion. You'll notice none of them laid a finger on me. They were all using weapons. As you approach one of the fallen men, he says, with some effort, You'll regret this. There will be consequences. He cuts off as his voice fails him. You notice a robed figure standing in the shadows of the forest. He waves his hand and a magical portal appears. Stepping through it, he is quickly gone. You look around and find no trace of the fight's remains. So you get no reward, but the token. Excuse me. And so we continue on forward to a traveling healer. In the shady grove, you find a merchant who specializes in things. I doubt we can actually remove our curse because we don't have that kind of money. I mean, the last one cost like 400. But we can sell to them a pointless shield. Let's take a look just in case. Oh, only 160. That's fine, but we still can't afford that. But we can sell the shield we don't have equipped. And take a look at what kind of things you do. Gain 10 health or gain 15 health. We don't really need either, though. I'm not going to spend the money. And we have a fair amount of food still, so I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just give them a shield and leave. To the north. Alicia in Underworld. Yay! Next step of the Witcher, but not Witcher, just thing, the Underworld thing.
We play for a token now.
As you attempt to discover more about the bizarre portal you encountered, one name keeps recurring: a mystic named Alicia. Apparently, her expertise on all aspects of Shadow Realms, interdimensional travel, and Beasts of the Void is unparalleled. You track Alicia's caravan. She travels under the guise of a fortune teller. Her appearance doesn't match the whispers about her. She is considerably shorter and has much more of a beard. She audibly clears her throat before speaking to you. Welcome, stranger. She recoils in mock blindness. The dark clouds of fate swirl around you in a tempest. For a little gold, I can help you see your future through the storm. Pay 3 gold to be told about your fortune. But I don't care about my fortune. I want to know more about the underworld. It's an interesting thing, because like on the one hand, if I pay 3 gold, she might tell me my fortune and tell me about the underworld anyway. And if I just talk about my interest in finding, because hey, I'm greasing her palm a little bit. On the other hand, it could just be completely nothing about anything, and I'll lose money. But at the same time, right here, if I'm like, I explain my interest about finding more about the underworld, and she'll be like, "Fuck you, you skinflint." And we'll pay the money, and if it doesn't get us the token, then we will see what happens. It'll just be there for the next deck. Oh. Well then. Dang it. So we lose 5 gold. The mystic exhales and opens her eyes. You detect a hint of disappointment. A short stranger will enter your life with blessings to share. Oh, I see. Let's try again. We have the money. Now we don't. Oh, yeah, we do. A chance meeting opens new doors to success and prosperity. Yep, we can't do it anymore. Okay, so let me just explain to you. The mystic looks around nervously before saying, Now, what makes you think that I know anything about such things? I am but a humble fortune teller. Can I not interest you in such services? Okay, so yeah, we need to succeed at that to move forward, but we failed. You decided to not pay for tricks and half-truths and leave the mystic's caravan. You keep your coin, you fucker. But I'll get it next time. No, I don't want to visit the healer. I don't care. We don't have money. The devil's wager, but we don't have money.
Trust a devil or don't? I wouldn't. Again, a token is at stake.
A devil appears in a puff of smoke and fixes his evil gaze upon you. Greeting, mortal. Draw 1 monster card. 2 of skulls, huh? If you can defeat my minions without taking a scratch, I'll reward you with gold and magic trinkets. Okay. Excellent! The devil cries with glee. It points its crooked finger, saying, Let's see you prove it. I said you could do it without a scratch, but I'll be generous and leave you a little more than that. Oh. That hurt. You stole a fair bit of health from me. Bright side, it's only 2 skeleton. We should do okay. There we go. Give me my golden trinkets. You're not dead. That is unexpected. The devil waves his hand, partially healing you. The charged token is now yours. Nope, that's not partial, that's a full heal. It then disappears, leaving behind some loot. Regain 5 max health.
More health to work with. Much good may do you.
15% max health. 3 food. And an equipment. It's a new equipment. Ooh, angel wings. Ooh, fuck, we can move
from here. There is little material gain to be made.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'll equip that. I got a fun helmet.
Your token.
Thank you.
Well done.
Verify that our thing is equipped already. Indeed it is. I'm a little disappointed because that looks like it's kind of a cool winged Valkyrie helmet kind of situation, almost like a visor, and it's actually just a tiny little weird looking mask. Anyway, final step. Hitch a ride.
A horse is a fine companion.
You found a friendly traveler willing to shush you.
You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
You're very right. I do not have any animal handling skill. We did not put any ranks in that. Now then, we have found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. Let's hitch a ride. Hitch a ride.
Hush. Can you hear the way his claws scratch the tiles?
A little. A shop. I don't have money. And he didn't get anything that we can sell either, so we're just going to leave that alone and go up. New thing, the crucible.
A crucible to heat and purify the flawed metal. You, in this case.
Oh, okay.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
The town of Stiegel sits upon the only safe crossing of the River Ernst. However, the only adventurers allowed to cross are those who pass through the Crucible. In the Crucible, you'll fight monsters for the entertainment of the townspeople of Stiegel. What do you do? I'll enter the Crucible, of course. You're led to the first arena. Choose your opponent wisely, yells a man from the crowd. I'm betting on you. We'll fight the two of skeletons. Your skeleton don't feared me. Here we go. Explosion. Did I do it? You'll survive that round, now do it again! The crowd awaits your decision. 4 rats or 3 dusties? I'm tired of fighting dusts. Let's fight some rats. Also, because it means 1 less rat card for him to pick from, the boss says. We'll just speed it up. Alright, you got yours off before I did. Thought maybe we can do the big explosion, but it didn't work. He was a little faster than we were. After surviving the Crucible, you're paraded through the town and allowed to continue upon your adventure. A few random peasants throw you coins, saying, "You've made me rich, warrior!" So we draw 4 gain gold cards and get a token. Gain 40 gold. Gain 3 gold.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Gain 25 gold. And gain 10 gold. Not a bad haul at all. And since we have to step through the shop anyway, why not take a look? It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Skip. Oh, we could buy the Damocles ability again. Or get some medium armor or a helm of reflection. We don't need that. Let's buy the medium armor even though we don't really need that either.
Middle of the road in every way.
Sell our... No, we don't have it. We don't actually have light armor to sell. Oh, wait, we started with medium... Ah, damn it, we start with medium armor, I guess. Are you trying to tell me I have 2 medium armors? Or do we just not have armor to begin with at all? Armor. Okay, we just don't have armor. We didn't have armor to begin with. Got it. Well, in that case, that card. Another new one, the battle at Brooktop.
These places are rife with power.
So says you.
There's no chance that you should meet a warlock here.
That's a little more concerning.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
A light draws you to a nearby hilltop, where you see a warlock disappear in a cloud of sulfur, leaving behind his summoned minions. Said summoned minions.
Jack again. Did you think him done before? Oh no.
I will.
Back to the deck to rise again to the top.
I will say
As
I'm.
are
Yeah, I will say I'm a little surprised. A light draws you to a nearby hilltop, where you see a warlock. Oh, we already did. You know, I'm gonna fight him though. Fuck these jacks! I'll kill him. I'll kill him easy. Oop. Oh, damn it. I see you, rifleman. Oh, right, because you revive. I forgot you revive things. Okay. We did lose a decent chunk of health that time, but I mean, that was 2 previous bosses at once with their minions. And me not remembering all the things they do at first. After the battle, you search the bodies for loot. And we gained 50 health backs, and now it doesn't matter that we got hurt. And 3 food. That was not really worth much. As you climb down the other side of the hill, you spy what looks like the remains of an ancient temple on another nearby hilltop. I.e., we get a new token. Excuse me. Yeah. Pass it by. Oh no, an angry mob.
So quick to anger. That's what makes them a mob, really.
That makes sense. As you approach the small town of Witchburn, really? An angry mob of peasants marches forth and confronts you. The Ratmen have eaten all of our food. We're starving. We demand your food. I could blatantly give them nothing. Give them half my food. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards left, and most of them are. Yeah, we can give you half of my food. You offer to share half your food with the peasants. They gather around you to see your offering. Haven't you got more than this? Asks one of the peasants. This is something, but we've got to ration it out to everyone. You leave the simple folk to their troubles. And then we meet a traveling mage. I don't care. Another angry mob!
Once the ratmen begin to creep towards the edge of the town, anger follows shortly behind.
So if we give them half of our food, we'll have 2 food left, which means 1 and then a 50% chance to get out. Also, we have 58 gold, I forgot, so yes, give him half our food. This isn't even enough to feed our children! Someone cries, a fight breaks out among the peasants, and you leave the scene. So now we're down to 1 food, but now we can visit the mage, because I forgot we had 58 money. So what do you have? Damocles. Oh, those face down cards were things that we hadn't seen yet. The Dragon Ring, Hearn's Antlers, the Hag's Wraps, which means, yeah, the card that I didn't flip over the last time. For some reason I thought it was just nothing. It was just a thing. Anyway, how much for food? You can okay. Okay, we'll buy those, but I want the
Our hero needs sustenance badly.
I want Hag Wraps.
What will you do with that?
And 1 more food. Because in fairness, I am technically just assuming one of these cards is the rat boss, and the other one's another angry mob. I think that's the rat boss. There we go.
He awaits plague and pestilence and blood ant teeth.
Faster and stronger than normal ratmen, this beast inspires all vermin around him to strike faster the more damage he sustains. Here is a beast who hates your kind and has grown fat and evil with that hatred. The Jack of Plague will kill you and suck the marrow from your bones.
I will happily wager on the outcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I do
survive.
not think you have what it takes.
You've said that twice now, and I win every time. You got 4 plagues with you, guy? Yeah? Okay. You do look pretty cool. Us with our shield, our helmet, our wraps, and our huge hammer. Alright. Hey, guys. Ah, dang it. I am plagued. Your friends are all dead. Not quite. We did it. Oh my god! It's mine!
The queens and kings of the rat kind have lost a child here today.
That they have.
The token is yours.
Yeah.
Let's see what you do with your newfound abilities.
I
Slaughter,
gain.
your reward.
For donating foods for the orphans, I receive the ability to potentially get 5 food out of a food thing, the Ring of Poverty, and another charity card. For defeating the White Minotaur mission, for hearing the Song of the White Minotaur, we receive the next thing, Hunting the Huntsman. For defeating the bandits, for standing up to the White Council's thugs, you receive the White Council 3. For winning the Devil's Wager, you receive Fate's Folly. For surviving the arenas of the town of Stiegel, you receive Armory, draw 2, keep 1. Q. A Noble Trader. It has 2 horses, not a 2-headed horse. A Wife's Fury. I'm gonna get a wife. Oh no. And a loan. For exploring Brooktop Hill, you receive the ability to gain 25 gold, and we will see the altar itself. For defeating my Ratman Jack, you receive these new cards. Equipment, the Berserker Armor. Equipment, the Scorching Zeal Hammer. Culling the Ratman. King of Dust. Oh, we're going to be going up against the King of Dust next. Q. The Devil's Carnival. And the Embertown Hero. And also for defeating the Ratman Jack, we get the Ratman Hunting. The Ratman Hunting and the Ratman Hunting.
Come, play.
Yes, I'm going to play
I do
another
not
round.
want
Why
to
wouldn't
just
I?
sit here. Now we play.
Next up is the King of Dust. Okay, we're going to have the Curse of Compensation. Whenever I finish a combat, I lose 1 gold per 15 health. I'm going to be very not having much money.
Some men thrive in anarchy and chaos. The King of Dust is one such. His tools are cruelty and terror, and I suspect he will harbor a great hatred for you, my friend.
Alrighty. That's a lot of things, but sure. Because everything up in here is also just regular crap. Yeah, it's all just regular crap. Okay, so what do I start with again? Just the axe and the shield? Okay, and I did have light armor. I had light armor, but I wonder why I didn't get light armor to sell after I picked up the other armor. Wait, Aver. I just realized. Right here we can look at the loadout and also the goblet. Stronger counterattacks. Alright, my stunning attacks now render them dazed. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And in here, what deck are we going to go up against? A local peasant? We haven't... have we done any of these? Okay, we have done that, but we didn't complete it, so we're going to hold on to that. Oh, I see how this is. It is organized, because I was looking up at the left button on top. I'm like, that's weird. It's organized by new things first, and then things that aren't new but have a token still, and then other things. So let's take out the Winding Trail. Biakuaz. We have, haven't done the Field of Poppies yet, but that doesn't have a token. So let's put in a Desert Storm. Battle at Brooktop we've done. Dead King's Hall we've done. Devil's Choice we've done. Let's take that out. And take that out. And we will put in a Wife's Fury. And the Smuggler's Wharf. Okay. Let's do it.
In these lands, the King of Dust takes his tithe of all.
Ooh, 6 of dusts. That is a lot of dust. I didn't see those last ones where I was starting to pour water.
You face the first of my kings. Each has shaped the nature of their forces with the strength of their will. They will turn that power to your destruction.
Okay. Also, I don't know why I was so confused about the curse that he put in, or for not seeing that, because I know what curse it was already. Okay, well, we can hitch a ride.
Along a muddy road, certainly.
But we don't want to hitch a ride quite yet. Got 3 cards to go through, such as the Embertown Hero.
A quest that may lead you down many paths towards jealously guarded secrets. Interesting.
You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloodied armor tells you he's seen combat recently. Well, what are your troubles? I've been chasing a pack of thieves that attacked my home village of Embertown. I killed some of them in an ambush, but I fear I lack the strength to chase the rest down. If you have any honor, you will find those jackals and make them bay. Okay. Uh-huh. That's a new mechanic. Well, yeah, let's go to the card that has 2 cards. Embertown Hero.
Let's find out what type of character you really are.
You've caught up with the Embertown Village Raiders, who call out, "Stay your hand, adventurer, and we will share the spoils with you." Amusing. Oh, wait, no, refuse. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm like, amusing, but no. I was about to hit accept. Refuse to deal with this thieving scum. You tell them to ask their gods for more mercy than you're about to show them. There's only 3 of them. They move in for the kill. So we have unto ourselves, that's a table, light armor, a shield, and an axe. You will do well to die. Yeah, I didn't really like how slow the huge hammer was. The faster weapons feel better. So maybe I don't like maces as much as I thought I did for this game. You carefully turn out the thieves' pockets and gain 3 gold. 15% max health. And 5 max health.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
In silence, he hands you a jeweled ring, then... See, you said something, sorry. But then, in silence, he hands you a jeweled ring, then dies. You put the ring away to identify later and bury the fallen... Oh, I went back to the champion to tell him, hey, I did the thing. Bury the fallen champion. The card's token is now yours. Let's waste a food to see it. Okay. So what that meant is that actually replaced whatever card was originally there. It's not that we got 2 cards, so we wasted a lot of food. Another helpful priest. You know what? Sure, I'll give you half my meager food. It'll be fun to have a challenge. He speaks in a language of the old religion for 7 minutes, and you get 2 blessing cards. Arcane Knowledge. Whenever the player uses an artifact, there's a 30% chance of immediately reducing the cooldown time by 80%. Q. And Treasure Picker.
Many of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
I agree. I would have liked other blessings better. Like that stun one.
A horse is a fine companion.
Wait, no, that was the hag.
I'm sure you'll leave this one.
Those are the hag gloves I'm thinking of.
You do not seem to have
Hitch a ride to the next leg of the adventure.
Even in the animal kingdom. Do
You
you understand how this game works now? Do
Yes.
you comprehend the stakes?
Yes, stop talking. He's a traveling jeweler. He specializes in selling artifacts and rings. Such an exclusive market demands high prices. That's fine. I'm not going to actually... At best, I'm going to buy a food from you. One singular food. Do I have anything to sell yet? No, I don't. So, the Ring of Poverty. When this ring is sold, all the player's gold is lost, but the player receives +1 max health for every 5 gold lost as a result of the sale. Wow, that's interesting. Mercenary Contract. The Ring of Survival. After every 3rd combat, you receive +20 health. Cool. And the Consuming Shame. All weapon attacks are enhanced with a powerful poison that taints the victim. Ah, so it's a poison. Okay. Can I have some food? The answer is yes, but I cannot have that much food. I can indeed have exactly 1 food. Okay, thank you. Goblin King's Hall, so no.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
One night, as you lie in the forest clearing, you are disturbed by the sight of a shadowy figure watching from the darkness. Well met, the goblin exclaims, stepping into the light and sitting by the fire. Just the armed warrior I've been seeking. Whatever do you mean, goblin? The goblin makes himself comfortable. My name is Mr. Lion, the guy you met before, and I have a tale of woe to share with you, and perhaps an opportunity for you to make a tidy profit from my misfortune. He goes on to tell the story of his troubles with the king of goblins while lamenting his subsequent banishment from the goblin community. Oh, the king could have shown some leniency, he concludes, given that his daughter and I were both drunk from the excellent Dulcian brand they served at his coronation. Instead, he opted to make his first official act, my banishment. The fool will regret it, though, for now it's the time for revenge, he says eagerly, taking out a strange amulet. For hundreds of years, the Goblin King had gathered treasure and hoarded it in a series of enchanted and ever-changing treasure vaults. Only the Goblin King himself knows where his treasure vaults are hidden. But now I have a way to find them. I just need a lock of elven hair to complete this magical device. Yeah, that means I can ask Meridel for her hair. I will accept your task. Oh, excellent. You'll get the hair by any means possible. Don't worry, I'll find you once again once the quest is complete. My voice has changed like 20 times during this one thing. The Stard's token is now yours. With that, he returns to the shadows and sits down behind a bush, watching you. I mean, you drunkenly gave me a shield, so I feel like, yeah, that's fine. A cave mouth. The next step of your journey takes you from the cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. I guess we'll exit this cave. As you leave the cave, you're attacked by skeletons and rats, but no bandits. We are leaving because we are so low on food. It seems like more prudent to just leave early. Yeah, the axes and swords let me just feel cool. Hammers, the hammer especially, but maces are probably just a little slow in general. But we get 2 game cards. A blessing. Wrath of the Old Gods. That's a really good. That's yeah. That's a real good one. And 5 food. Fuck yeah.
What brings you to play the game?
You're gonna say
I know
this
you
again.
will not tell me. Like all the rest,
You are silent.
The
Oh
bandits
no,
are
an ambush.
solely loyal to their king. They will not let you reach him easily.
A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger from 4 bandits. Come get me, bandits. I'm right here. A little sad that we're still just using that basic axe, but that's fine. At least it's not rusty. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Yes, I'm going to fucking kill him.
A choice. Select your desire.
A quick weapon blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area, and I get 3 game cards. In equipment. The Frosty. Fuck yes, Frostfang is awesome. 3 food. And 15 health. Don't really need it, but that's fine. I got Frostfang. Oh, no, oh, Ice Fury. Oh, fuck.
You are braver than I if you're willing to get involved in a marital dispute.
As long as it's not about gold, because I don't have any.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
While traveling through a small town, you're accosted by a furious woman who shouts at you from the door of her homestead. You there? You look like you can handle yourself. My husband was supposed to come home hours ago, but instead he's with his pals drinking away all our coin. They left the spoils of their latest job here. If you go and teach him a lesson, you can take your pick. I mean, fuck yeah, I'll do that. Now here's someone with some stance. I would go crack a skull myself, but dragon cow birthing a litter in my burn down the whole... I'm sorry, dragon cow? I just realized, I just glanced over and saw we had terrible latency. So hello, if everything's been slow, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, look at that, 1,000 dropped frames. God damn it. Nope, it's going bad again. What are you doing? Stop being weird. Just be okay and fine. Okay? You okay? Seriously though, dragon cow? Stop it. I'm watching you now. I see you there. You keep dipping down and being terrible. There he goes again. It's different than the last time it was doing all this crap. You know, those a month or so back, I guess. God damn it. Because like at that time, it was like it went down, and it stayed down for a while, like full on down. This time it's just kind of like fluctuating back and forth between really bad and then back to normal, and then it goes bad again, then back to normal, whatever. Anywho. Be okay now? Be okay? I know I stopped the stream for you, but, you know, it's your fault. KB per S it's sitting okay, I guess. Okay. So yeah, Dragon Cow. What the fuck is a Dragon Cow? I don't like the sound of it. You find the woman's husband.
Poor Jack. His place is so much lower than ours.
And
He merely repeats the same motions over and over,
Hello.
incapable of change.
Hello, Maven. We also met his friends. Oh no. Ooh, that's a lot of friends.
6 bandits to keep you on your toes.
More than anything, though, you corner the woman's husband at a local tavern. He is busy playing a drinking game with his friends. Now, I could join in his drinking game, but there's also violence to be had. Oh, okay. So close. I hear worse threats from my wife every day of the week, he scoffs. Oh, that's good, at least. Maybe it's nothing. I just noticed the thing. Granted, this isn't the first time, and I mean, looking at the little... That's a lot of bandits. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, there you go, freeze some of them.
I always admire a man who can turn an enemy's force against them.
And it's even ninja. There we go. Anyway, as long as the stream isn't actually dying, that's the best thing about that. You return to the woman, bringing her battered husband with you. "Ah, just drop into corner and take what you want from this rubbish," she says, handing you a sack. The card's token is yours. Ooh, we can get Scorching Zeal. We haven't had Scorching Zeal before. But it's also a hammer, and I like Frostfang. We'll see it again eventually. Oh, we get a choice. Oh, cool. We can at least see what it do. Alrighty.
Fire, in its multitudinous forms, we still hold it in esteem and wonder.
Alright, it does extra fire damage. However, things like lava golems will shrug off fire attacks with ease. I mean, that makes sense. So yeah, this is a mace, so slower. A mace that does fire damage. We got the Frostfang. I'm happy with holding on to the Frostfang. We have not lost near enough health for me to worry about the healing capsule. Yeah, let's just go with Fortitude Breath, because I like Fortitude's Breath. Ah, yes, every third encounter does not consume food. A little more useful for our low... It would have been a little more useful sooner.
Here, take it.
Considering this is probably also the last leg of everything, but that's fine. Ratman hunting.
It seems you have made an enemy of the Ratmen. They do not normally attack unless provoked.
You stumble upon a Ratman hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. From 4 Ratmen, oh no! Whatever are we going to do? Hi, Ratman. We keep losing money because of that stupid curse. You sigh as you search the bodies, finding nothing. If only there were another way to stop this plague of ratmen. Pray someone to take care of it, perhaps? Such as this priest that we can call for? Sure, let's go. Why not? I mean, we're not going to be able to afford anything because we can't. But, you know, let's look at what he's got. You've got the Headman's Blessing. Any kill made using an axe will gain 3 health. Neat. Any hint on a player during combat has a chance for poison. Q. And at the start of each combat, a random opponent is highlighted. You get 5 gold popping out of him if you kill him first. If we wanted to remove this curse, it would cost us 1,500 gold. And by 100, I just mean 150. We could totally sell our axe and our shield. We'll do that. Why? Why not? I still cannot buy more than 1 food. Sure, why not? Just in case. In case this isn't the final leg somehow. Which it might not be, because there are 3 Ratman Ratman hunting cards that we haven't... 2 of them. 3 of them came in, we've only seen 1. Look at that, stairs.
Descend ever deeper into the subterranean.
I will. Oh yeah, the Dead King's Hall.
Crypt rubbing. I'm not sure the dead fighting back makes this any more dignified.
You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded by a lot of rats and a lot of bandits.
King falls without a challenge.
Of course I'm going to attempt to take them by surprise. This one. Suddenly you leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they even have a chance to react. That one. Boop. Freeze you! We did it. And we lose all our money. Because why wouldn't we? But we get 3 gain cards, such as an equipment. A new equipment. The Fleet Cuffs.
Faster is always better.
Yeah, I'll take them. I mean, we had to, because we hadn't had one. We gain 5 more food. Not really needed. And 15 gold, which we will see squandered away in the next combat. Desert Storm.
Nature is the greatest threat, even with the queen now dispatched. Be swift.
You are traveling through a desert when dust storm approaches. You may be able to reach the safety of some nearby hills before the storm hits you. I am so tempted to just obstinately stay where we are. But no, running for the hills is the thing we're probably supposed to do. Alrighty. That one. It's really nice. It's nice and fast and gives you that frozen frosty stun. You reach the hill just before the dust storm arrives. Therefore, you get a token. Oh no, bandits! Group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust ain't happy about me killing his men. Well, he's going to die himself. Really, only 2 of you. Really, man? Okay. Good luck, fellas. I see you didn't hear that I had God and anime on my side. Searching among the bodies, you find a scrap of parchment and also 25 useless gold. Oh no, a Ratman hunting party! Oh, nope, it's a different thing. Which means there's yet another floor to go on this one. Interesting. The Smuggler's Wharf, I forgot we put that in. And we have money for it.
This and claim my token.
Norwich Port is little more than wooden planks sticking out over open water. Sticking out over water, that's nothing said open at all. It's a den of iniquity. Visitors and inquiries are obviously not welcome. You spend your time getting acquainted with the workings of the wharf, looking for avenues to gain information. You have found 3 ways that you might find out about the missing ships: steal some logs, bribe a worker, or help a captain drown his sorrows. Well, I don't see what grabbing, just a hunk of wood is going to do for me. And we have 30 useless gold to spend, so let's just bribe a ship hand. Once the worker gets an idea of exactly what information you're after, he quickly raises his price. Man, fuck you. Damn it. Impending violence is nothing to saddle of his greed. You make your way out of Norwich Port before you get into more trouble. Damn it. Guess I should have drowned the captain in his sorrows. A cave mouth. No quip this time? Good. Let's exit the cave.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different.
Yeah.
My powers are genuine.
I was going to say it's because you have gigantic hands. The Devil's Carnival.
At its heart, these traveling shows are but mockeries of the true mysteries.
You do know, I notice, we all notice perhaps, that the guy did run off with my 30 gold before he raised his price by another 20. So fuck him.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
One day, just as dusk gathers, you reach a large country town hosting a traveling circus. Strange sights and stranger smells confront you as you begin to wander between tents and stalls that were once brightly colored, but now are faded and stained with dust. Peasants and nobles alike wander the streets and alleys, past wonders and amazements, seeming almost dazed. There is something about this place that dulls your senses, and for a while you forget your quest. Forget even the path that brought you to this place. Okay, so we got a huge success and a success option. That one. Damn it. A black cat darts out and weaves between your legs. Distract you, take a wrong turn, and wander down a darkened alley. The mysteries of the carnival await you.
Choose from these options.
There we go. A muffled call for help brings your attention to a hall of mirrors. You stride inside, weapon in hand. In the reflected gloom, you can see some cloaked figures moving, but you cannot tell in which direction or how close they are. After some time, you come across a small, dark pool on the ground. A few coins lie scattered around, stained red with the blood of their previous owner. I gained 15 gold. Great. You continue to make your way through the mirrors, but find no other signs of life until you rejoin the street crowds. As you walk away, you wonder what kind of thieves would take a person and leave their gold. Soon you are distracted and the incident slips from memory. Sometime later, you find yourself standing at the edge of a forest. The sounds of the crowd behind you. Day is dawning. But which day? Looking back, you see the ruined buildings of a country town, long ago abandoned. But because we didn't succeed all that well with that, we also don't get the token. Sadness. Oh no, there's the Ratman hunting.
Of course, killing their leader is a fine way to provoke them.
Yeah, well, maybe I want to fight.
Our old friend, the Jack of Plague, returns to fight another day.
I thought we killed him. Yeah, all your... Oops. Sorry, my mistake. All your friends are not dead. Now they are. you have fun, Mr. Rat. That's what you get for haunting me when you're the reason I'm being hunted. And by haunting, I guess, yeah. You say as you search the bodies, finding nothing, because they're ratmen. Boing. Boing. Hunting the huntsman. More hunting.
We play for a token now.
It turns out that it's not too hard to track down a mad huntsman who's on a crusade across the countryside in search of a mythical beast. He has been spotted interrogating tavern goers, accosting travelers in the woods, and closely scrutinizing various animal droppings. You hear that he recently left a small town of Thatchcroft and was seen heading into the forest nearby. You follow a set of tracks that lead into a leafy glade. Colorful autumnal debris. Colorful autumnal debris blankets the ground. You stop dead when you hear a suspiciously loud snapping sound beneath your feet. Oh, fuck. Put it on top. Damn it. I think it's that one. Damn it. The ground disappears from beneath your feet, and you have a split second to leap towards firm ground. You launch yourself through the air, reaching for the edge of the seemingly man-made pit. That one. Damn it! Your hands scrabble it. I was having so much better luck with those when I wasn't trying to follow the cards. Your hands scrabble at the edge of the pit, but you cannot get a handhold. You fall only a short way, but land awkwardly on the pit floor. We're losing equipment.
I am sorry.
We just lost our Frostfang because we slipped a little bit. As you rise to your feet inside the pit, you hear a voice from above. How disappointing. Not only are you not the White Minotaur I'm searching for, you're not any kind of Minotaur. You're not any kind of Minotaur. So careless for you to have fallen into my trap. I'd love to hang around, yet it appears that your spelunking has attracted some of the locals. The voice fades into the distance and is replaced by not-so-stealthy sounds of large creatures approaching through the trees. Yeah, well, I'm going here, because I don't think I have a weapon anymore. Okay, so it gives you a rusty axe when you don't have a weapon. That's good. So it probably also gives you light armor if you don't have armor. And if you don't have a helmet, you don't have a helmet. If you don't have a shield, you don't have a shield. Oh well. Let's go to this one, because I'm tired of failing. God, another step.
Once more, seeking the heart of it all. At their heart, all games are about power, are they not?
A noble trader.
The acquiring of power.
Would you like a rusty
the
axe?
Retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
Good for you. You talk way too long and way too slowly.
Again, a token is at stake.
A nobleman approaches you on a chariot. Approaches on a chariot as you walk the streets of Steegle. He notices you and comes to a stop. Halt, commoner! Though battered and worn, your shield reminds me of one that I myself bore as an adventurous young lad. I offer you gold for it. That's a terrible trade. Okay. The nobleman grasps your shield. I remember the days when I would kill a dozen lizardmen before breakfast, he says, smiling fondly. You spend another hour listening to his tales of youth. You got a token. Enjoy your newfound wealth, as he rides away, and we get 40 for 55, 95, 105 gold for our shield. Not a terrible trade, even though we now don't have a shield. Or do we? Nope, we now don't have a shield. Yeah, so shields you can indeed just not have. The maiden, we can get the elf hair. On a shady day, one day in the shady forest, you encounter an elf. Oh, we can ask to be blessed. None of this is your hair, though. Supplies is probably the best thing we can take. I am Meredith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped mortals of this realm. Unless your blessing is your hair. We have a lot of health. Let's do it. Okay, no, it's a blessing card. Okay. By whatever strength my people yet hold, may you be protected on your journey. We got the will of the gods.
Useful.
I mean, to get money that we're going to lose. The greatest of magic artifacts was forged long ago and have only limited... Yeah, you've told me that before. Alrighty, and there we go, hunting ratmen. Oh my god, 6 ratmen. We don't have a shield to deflect their knives or spear things, whatever you want to call them, so we have to remember to dodge. It's fine, we're good at dodging. Hello, terrible axe. We are, in effect... What happens if I hit B? It's just a... Nah, it's just a kick. Ah, we have lost the ability to counterattack at all. That's good to know, I guess. No, there was a counterattack option, just to let us know we can't... Okay, yeah, no, we can't counterattack at all without a shield. Good to know. We have learned. And by having 0 food, we will very quickly be, dying.
Now, starvation begins.
It does indeed. You recover some food from the carcasses. Haha, fuck you. 10 food. More than enough. Ooh, and we have a shit ton of gold to finally get your goddamn fortune.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories,
you'll
gain new cards.
Yeah.
Some you'll wish you'd left
Explain that I have an interest in the things, and indeed I will be doing the huge success fortune. That one. Damn it. Today it's up to you to create the path you search for. That one. Be on the lookout for coming events. They cast their shadows beforehand. We have a lot of gold to spend on this, though. Don't think I'm gonna... I'm not going to. I should have read that fortune, and I didn't. I have no idea where anything is. That one.
Select your desire.
Pay 3 gold. That one. So close. We'll get it eventually by just the brute force of having so much money. There we go. The mystic's eyes flash wide open. Your fortune is awash with death and destruction, but there's also hope. You carry fortune's favor with you. How may I aid you in your endeavors? To someone with such a powerful aura as yours, I could tell of what I know. The price for such information, though, would be very high. Sadly, I say that you have nothing of desire, no powerful magical artifacts. Perhaps if you returned with one, I'd be more forthcoming. Okay, so I need to show up, not only in general, but also with an artifact. Rough. And here's a shop. Maybe we can buy a new shield. Or if he has an artifact in here, maybe we can bring that with us and give it to her. And then she'll be like, I'll tell your fortune. We'll be like, God damn it, lady. Fate's Folly. Success chance cards award gold. Neat. Ring of Survival. I don't think any of these count as artifacts, though. None of this is really worth anything to pick up. Not really. So I guess we'll just take Fortune's Folly.
Do you trust the cards will work in your favor?
No.
Gold.
I trust not anything. We have the food to verify. Is this an artifact? Do you want my mask?
Take a token on their foolishness.
Okay, yeah, the artifacts are purely those things that have, like Damocles. Okay. No, I don't want to see your inventory again. Let's fight a rat. Or no. Oh.
Work your way through the woods and see what lies beyond.
Fucking hell, yet. I genuinely thought that time it was the actual end of the road.
The King of Dust.
There you go.
He is prepared. Are you?
I guess this is what I get for not paying attention to how many things of everything we've gone through. Let's go here. Oh no.
You may have to contend with every bandit in the kingdom before you reach the king.
Well, if that's true, then there's only 3 left here. Let's do it! We have a terrifying mask on now, so we don't have to see our horrible face. Our horrible, shameful face. Sneak up and kill! Give me all 3 game cards. We also got a little bit of money for that success. We get an equipment. Be a shield. Nope, that's a ring of poverty.
Every dying man would trade wealth for health.
I mean, yeah, I probably would. In this particular case. 3 food. Good. 15 health. Sure, why not?
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Not really. The Twisted Canyon, where we can find equipment. Maybe a shield. Oh no, specifically a weapon. You know, a weapon is worthwhile too, because we only have a rusty fucking axe. Climb down, obtain an equipment. You know what? I'm okay with desperate measures. It's better than a rusty axe. And it looks cool.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Another ambush.
Again, the surprise attack. The novelty must wear thin on subsequent travelers.
Oh my god, more bandits? Who would have thunk? Hey guys, I still don't have a shield, but I got a hammer now. Ow. You guys like my hammer? You seem to be dead. Kill him!
Choose from these options.
Alrighty, this time we get to select from 3 cards. That's an artifact. But we can't go back to the lady, so I guess Helm of Reflection. Even though we can't actually deflect anything.
I'm sure your opponents will try their luck. Let's see how that pans out.
It's just I like my current weapon more than I like the huge hammer. That's a lot of food gained. I guess we're going to hop back this way to see what this was. Ah, sleep in the forest.
Spirits roaming the darkness. With the struggles, the boundaries are weaker than they've ever been.
You okay?
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
Whilst sleeping in the forest, you are jolted awake by a voice calling your name. You see a vaguely human-shaped ghost rushing towards you. You are quick to your feet, weapon in hand. The ghost stops abruptly, hand signaling that it means no harm. The voice is weak and distant. You forgive me already? Has this place already corrupted you so? I'll lower my weapon. I should not be here. I fear his servants already know where I am. For a brief moment, the ghost's pale eyes feel achingly familiar. Please, come home soon. You blink and the ghost is gone. At your feet is a bag of food. It was the ghost of my mother. The card's token is now yours. But also, I get 3 apples.
Another token brings you closer to your goals.
Hey, traveling mage. What might you be selling? That I will be able to be like, I want to afford that, but I can't because it's too expensive. So close to being able to get a plunderer's cap that won't matter. Oh, we can get the hag wraps though. But we have the fleet gloves already. Oh, we can turn, we already have just as useful as the other helmet we have. But no, we can get alchemical silver this time. Press the right bumper to attack faster with each successive strike. The longer your combo, the more explosive the reaction. Cool. Yeah, let's buy that one.
A wonderful creation, forged of alchemical processes, but given permanent shape. I know of nothing like it. Artifacts give you powerful abilities to use in combat.
Yeah, they do. Here we go, King of Dust.
Very few are so foolish as to deliver themselves to the king.
The king is fierce in battle, but loyal to his troops. He can choose to heal them during combat. The King of Dust broke faith with king and country long ago, and has made himself rich and powerful through a judicious application. I got distracted for a moment because despite seeing that it said judicious, my brain was like, no, it says delicious. Nothing else ends but delicious. It has to be delicious. I'm like, I don't, no, not. And he is has made himself rich and powerful through a judicious application of cruelty and terror outside of law for decades.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
The king is fierce in battle, but loyal to his troops. He can choose to heal them during combat. And the Thor of Dust. What do you look like, King Boy? You got a dumb-looking beard. I got my helmet that's useless, my hammer, and no shield. I look forward to jumping around. Damien. Okay. We did it! We beat the King of Dust. Now maybe bandits will leave us alone.
There are many who will be pleased that you have defeated the likes of my lesser king.
I wonder if I was allowed to go back a
As for me,
floor.
I think you have but proven that I must defeat you entirely. A set of new trinkets for you. You will need them, and more.
Whatever, we will get access to all the things eventually. For defeating the bandits who looted Timbertown, you receive the Ring of Justice. For joining Mr. Lionel's quest, you've gained the token, the Maiden, but the other version. For going to the tavern to retrieve a woman's husband, you receive a tavern wager. For surviving a desert storm, you receive being lost in the desert. Congratulations. For not fucking up this DLC, for trading the nobleman, then you gain 25 gold potentiality and the lovers. For doing something else, showing a ghost you're merciful, you find out how to become asleep in an inn. And finally, for winning overall, you receive feathered ice. Life's Limb. That looks cool. The Jack of Scales. Ooh, we can finally start fighting lizardmen. The Hero's Remains. The Stranger in the Shadows. And an old graveyard.
Come once more.
Yes, we're going to play more.
The more you play, the more I wonder.
Why you suck? Ooh, your thing right there that I wanted. Jack of Scales. Okay, so cooldown time for weapons and artifacts are doubled. That is not a concern at all for me. And in every combat, the last enemy alive is no longer able to be stunned or interrupted. Interesting.
The suit of scales are represented by these lizard men. Quiet, patient, lethally subtle, and coldly intelligent. Of all the creatures I have incarnated as suits, these please me the most.
Yeah, because we still have tokens there, still have tokens there. We don't need a winding trail now, don't need the Dead King's Hall or the Noble Trader. Or frankly, the Helpful Priest, that, or even Mr. Lionel. What happens if I just take out all of those things to put in things we have not gained the tokens from? So that would be Smuggler's Wharf, the White Council, Lost in the Desert, the Old Graveyard, Charity 2. There's no token there, but we haven't actually seen the Field of Poppies yet. Well, in that case, let's put, we still have one more, so let's put Dead King's Hall back in, because I enjoy that one. It lets me fight a lot of things and potentially remove one of those fights. And then the weapon deck here, we got a live, yep, we got all of our cool weapons and stuff. And we've only removed dumb things. So, okay. Let us fight the Jack of Scales.
You have taken one of my symbols, but now we begin to play in earnest. My scepter is at stake, and I do not intend to lose it.
I mean, you can not intend to lose it all you want. It's gonna be mine.
Scales. I have saved the lizardmen for now, but the stakes have been raised. There is no weapon I will not use against you.
You say that, but instead, we learn about a loan.
Usury, the root of all troubles. There's a token in it for you if you win.
In a busy market town, you are approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. If you lend me the gold I need to save my store, I will repay you one day with interest. Okay. Thank you. You won't regret this. Gold payback. After 10...
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
After 10 steps, I will draw 3 gold cards. Cool. But also, more importantly, we got a token. Please don't be Charity 2. The altar.
Whimsy and caprice. The domains of the old gods.
Hell yeah.
Were they always thus? Or has age corrupted their natures?
Whimsy and caprice are fun, though.
Win this and claim my token.
On a deserted hilltop in a faraway land, you discover an old altar. The gods of the old religion are powerful yet unpredictable in their favors. Do you wish to pray at the altar? Yes. On bended knee, you beseech the gods to aid you in your quest. A distant rumbling and a flash of lightning answer your prayers. God damn it. Why does it have to be the boon of Zeus? Why couldn't it be Dionysus or Poseidon? Or really anyone but Zeus? Anyway, we get a blessing. The Holy Touch. Undead that physically strike the player may receive damage themselves. And we get a token. That's far more important. Boop. It's the ladder escape down. But we're not going down quite yet. I probably should, though. To continue forward, you must first ascend the ladder into the unknown. Actually, yeah, as much as I would like that other card considering I can't tell anymore how long these things are going to be. I should probably just keep moving forward.
I appreciate your efforts. I worked hard on this game. It is a pleasure to see you play. A ship at dock is worth nothing until it sails.
Well, I know I just said what I just said, but I was expecting more than that. Yes, White Council 3. Let me kill more people. While resting at the inn of a small town, you are suddenly accosted by a young man. You! It's your fault! You doomed the village of Dimsgate! I'll listen to your woes. The White Council thinks that we paid you to attack their men. In retribution, they have plagued the town with the undead. One day, a group of mages appeared out of nowhere and laid a curse on the town. Some men, my father included, tried to stop them. But it was hopeless. Utterly, utterly hopeless. Their magical shields blocked every blow, and they conjured a hail of enchanted arrows that pierced our hearts, our men, through their flesh, bone, and organ, not the hearts. They were not shot through the heart, but it is too late. Yes, you give love a bad name. We had to abandon our village even now. Even now, a horde of living dead keeps us from returning. I mean, yeah, I can help with that. And so you should! You can stop at returning to our village and clearing out the undead. That number seems limitless. Return to Dimsgate. Damn it, that's not the right area. Okay. I was hoping it was going to be put on this one. And we once again hunt the huntsman. Let's see if we can succeed this time.
And a token if you succeed.
Yep, we've heard about the huntsman. A loud snapping sound happens, and we hope to not get a goddamn massive failure. I believe it's this one. Damn it. It was on the one I was going to pick next if I could. Ground its fears from my feet, but we have to launch and see if we can't stop ourselves from at least not getting fucked over. Okay. You catch the edge of the pit, and with a firm grasp you manage to haul yourself onto solid ground. In front of you stands a grizzled veteran hunter, adorned with many trophies from his kills. He moves with calm assurance, but his gaze pierces you like a dagger. Yeah, I'm impressed that you escaped my trap. In fairness, it was not designed for one such as you, but someone more substantial. Having spent so many years in a role of hunter, it's unusual to find myself as prey. Let us share a drink at the tavern, where we can converse as men instead of tracking each other's footprints like beasts. The card's token is now yours.
You can take it.
Okay, and now we have to go back to Dimsgate. Hey, there we go. We got a gold payback. We got 3 gold, 25 gold, and 15 gold. Not a bad haul. Not a great haul, but not a bad haul. And it's a shop. What luck. Let's see what is inside this shop of general wares. What have you? A mercenary contract, medium armor, and the Frostfang. All good things, Frostfang being one of the best. But we are going to pick up the mercenary contract and hope we get more gold before we run into... Fuck, I can't tell from right here. I can pause the game, that's not what I want though. Did I put a leaf in? I'm pretty certain I put that one was kept in the deck. We're going to take the mercenary contact. Not with any real intent to use. Although actually I should activate it twice. To get the money back to then do the thing with Alicia. I can't afford anything else. Wait, what do we have to sell? Literally nothing. Got it. Alrighty, back to Dimsdale. Sorry, Dimsgate. You return to the village of Lesser Dimsgate, now cursed by the White Council. The eerie silence lies heavily upon you as you walk the deserted streets. In the town square you discover a pair of unusual totems. They are made of bone and glow with an unnatural energy. The unliving bones of fallen villagers walk the earth in silent vigil around them. mean, yeah, I'm going to attack the village, the undead. A few weapons scattered on the ground speak of previous failed attempts to free the village from an undead invasion. They weren't me. The living dead turn towards you as one, and as you approach, weapon in hand. I see what's going on. Okay, let me pick up all my money. Alright, I can't block. Yeah, I can't block or interrupt the final guy. I like that there was one hit, stuck behind the door up top, though. He was cool. Yeah, there. Oh no, it's just a flickering torch. Never mind. I thought it was a skeleton clipping through the wall. Later that day, villagers learn of your efforts and begin returning to bury their dead. "You've done nothing, stranger," yells an old woman as she drags a sack of bones towards the village cemetery. "Those rogue devils will be back again when they hear of this. Next time they'll probably blast the entire village off the face of the earth. You've doomed us all." "Don't mind her," a young girl says. "She's always cranky. Thank you for laying our fallen to rest." "She has a point, though. They're probably going to come and kill us all, unless you can stop them." Consultation. Oh good, it's just right there, taking over the shop.
We play for a token now.
You sit at the table of the mayor of Lesser Dimsgate one evening, discussing the perils of living near wizards. "The Mage Guild is always gathered in the forest of the tall tower of theirs," said the mayor with a sigh. "It's been that way since my grandfather's day and longer." I asked for more information. "Well, back then they weren't so aggressive. There were rumors that unwanted visitors would be turned into stone and such like, but mostly they just kept to themselves and left other people alone. They would sometimes emerge to help the villagers, using herbs and magic to cure a particularly nasty disease, for example, or anything else that might interrupt delivery of their wine and other supplies. Sure, there would sometimes be a young upstart among them, looking to make a name for himself and causing trouble for us, but they'd soon leave to join the court of some kingdom or other. The wizard Zahagen changed all of that, though. The self-appointed leader of the White Council now demands tribute, even from small kingdoms. What chance has a humble village like ours against their power? If anything threatens the council, they'll just pop back to their tower, and magic keeps anyone from finding its real location. No army can lay siege to, or even reach the tower. Well, what about supply wagons? Taryn, the merchant, handles that. He told me once that he just heads into the forest, and eventually one of them appears and magics the entire contents of his wagon away. I suppose you could ask him to let you hide in his stock. That might get you in, but what then? Then I kill them. It's easy. The card's token is now mine. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Down, down, or up, up. Whichever one of these exit the cave, so I guess
What
up.
brings you to play the game?
You know I'll tell you.
Not tell me.
Tullian the Ratman.
The rest.
Haha, nice.
You
69
are
gold.
silent. Again, a token is at stake.
All the lands in the kingdom are being overrun with ratmen. Merchants in my lands are attacked on the road, as are any travelers such as yourself. My guards are needed here with me, but if I had just 50 gold, I would hire a mercenary army to find their nests and kill their numbers. I would love to do it myself, like I wish if I refused... I wish it was a matter of like, hey, pay 50 gold or offer to do it yourself. But I guess we'll pay him 50 gold and be saddened. A wise decision. I shall begin a campaign against these filthy rats immediately. I regret my decision already. Also, you may take this blade. With my mercenary armor, I won't need to rely on it to protect me. The Rat Cleaver.
Rats have so few friends amongst mankind, yet the two have lived in close proximity throughout the ages and are more similar than either would care to admit.
Yeah. Well, it's better than my current axe. We equip the Rat Cleaver. It has double damage against ratmen, which I doubt we're going to be fighting much of right in here. And if I use left bumper, then I can make a force explosion that'll stun people. And I get a token. Now watch with my 19 gold, suddenly Alicia shows up. No, it's the Field of Poppies.
I have always felt a kinship to the puppy.
Because you like opium?
Together we help you forget. And also recall.
So yes, opium. You wander among a field of poppies. Too late, you realize the poppies are making you sleepy. You wake up in some place with a yellow brick road made of gold or something. Okay, so we're going to have a jeweler, followed by being lost in the desert, followed by the stairs. Or they're being redistributed. You wake up groggy and disoriented. Well, there's the jeweler. Yep. Let's approach the shop, I guess. Not ready to buy anything, I don't think. But perhaps to sell an axe. Ah, yes, the feathered ice. During combat, press right bumper to create a blast of freezing ice centered on the adventure. Neat. The only one we can afford is the Ring of Survival, which would be nice, but no, we are going to maintain what we have. And I would love more food, but we need that money for Alicia. I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll get into an encounter soon enough. Or we'll get lost in the desert and die. Lost in the desert.
Now you have reached a point from which the path ahead is unclear. What will be your solution?
Well, if I had to guess, I would say my solution is to pray to the old gods. That person I like the field of poppy cards, even if you hear that it's some key to some stupid combos and tricks. Yeah, it didn't seem particularly fun. Pray to the old gods. Oh god. That one. Fuck. Your prayers go unanswered and you get shot by an arrow. Looking up, you see bandits approaching. Also, you get a health pain card. Rats. More rats. And we lose 10 health. I guess good thing we have a rat cleaver. Here we go, rats. Fuck your plague. You salvage what you can and make your way out of the desert. No, we get 2 gain cards, 3 food, very good. And an equipment. The Ring of Survival, also very good. Considering we just took a bunch of health. Damage. Culling the Ratman again.
Our lives are often lived thus, are they not? Pushed back and forth by the whims of nobility or power.
Nope, I'm going to be foolish and continue to not purchase food. We have no money.
Head downwards,
and by money I mean food. I found it funny. I call it treated as a huge penalty. Oh, I always found it funny that combat is treated as a huge penalty. I always went, oh, good, more gameplay. Yeah, exactly. Especially when using a sword or an axe, because then it's like you just sit there. It's just nice and flowy and everything.
A fortune teller
it's
is
nice.
at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies.
And then you often get something for it in the end too.
I am different. My powers are genuine. The deeper you go,
Like a treasure
the
chest.
greater the risk of starvation.
Yep. While exploring the dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of a hall. The chest may hold great wealth, but the chamber may be trapped. Of course, I'm going to approach it. The hall is silent as you move forward. You approach the treasure chest. Oh, you are approaching me.
The secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards.
It
Some
looks-
you'll wish you'd left untouched.
It looks battered, but still intact. What treasure might it hold? Well, let's attempt to pry it open.
A choice. Select your desire.
Fuck! I didn't see that sit on top, get plopped on top of the thing. It stubbornly refuses to give way to my attempts, leaving me disappointed. Sadness. Well, traveling healer.
Finally, an opportunity to eat.
I mean, kinda, yeah. I suppose in the long run it's better to not die, so we'll spend our money. Especially because we might go down the wrong path. Ratman hunting. Sure. The only downside to this is Ratman don't give us items afterwards. Hey, Ratman. I would have stopped you if you weren't the final Ratman. But the important thing is, you were the final Ratman, and now you're dead. Oh yay, we get a food card! 3 food! Delightful.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
I am. But also, a local peasant.
Hungry mouths. War leaves nothing else.
When crossing a forest clearing, you meet a peasant woman. Greetings, stranger. The winter has been hard for my family this year. In the forest behind her, you sense movement. In exchange for food, I will tell you all I know about these lands. I'll give you 2 food so that it's not the minimum, but it's also not the maximum because I can't afford 5 food. She takes her food eagerly, passes it to some of her children who suddenly rush from the forest, hands outstretched. I'm shocked they weren't actually bandits. While the children eat, the woman speaks at length of what she's heard and seen recently. Well, as much as I would love to go down there to get to the maiden, again, we don't have very much food, and there's a ladder right here. But we have to give you 5 food to get the goddamn token, huh? I see what's going on here. Yep, climb the ladder.
The lizard men are nothing if not patient. He waits for you.
Yeah, but waits for me where? Rabbit hunting. Oh God!
I bet you're thrilled to see Jack again.
A little bit. Hey Jack, I'm gonna kill your friends first. Hope you're okay with that. Can I have more food? Thank you. Yay, 3 food. Traveling jeweler, I don't really care. We're going to just say, I'm going to pass you by. We're going to go up. Dead Man's Gorge.
It's enough to put you off crossing at bridges like this. Surely there's an alternative that would leave you less exposed and vulnerable.
Yeah, it is doing a lot more work than I was expecting it to. I was expecting more lizard men. While crossing ancient rope bridge, the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush! Lizards! We get to see them for the first time. Are they going to be hot? Not really. Hi. Oh God. Oh, that actually hurt a lot. This is the least health we've ever had, and by ever, I mean with exception to that one time we were doing the Devil's Gamble. But we gained 50 health back, so it doesn't matter. And we get 1 food.
A little food. Not a great change, but enough to switch the odds a little.
A traveling mage. I don't really care because we can't afford anything that you will have. Smuggler's Wharf again.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
Stake a token on my foolishness. Spend time getting acquainted with things. I'm gonna steal a goddamn ship log. Damn it. I believe it's number 4. Hell yes! With quick hands, you steal some barely legible documents. They tell you about some of the contraband being moved around, but nothing references the missing ships. You leave before your theft is noticed. Damn it! Give me the token! Oh. I guess we found him.
A fight for the ages. I expect greatness.
This lizard man's potency allows him to nullify the magical abilities of the player's weapons and artifacts. Oh no, I can't gain money! Their latent magical abilities make these lizardmen feared by all, even their own kind.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
We got full health, we're fine. You having 4 friends with you, though, that's a little more concerning. But you don't do ranged attacks, I just have to be careful to, like, dodge. Yeah. Dodge when you, when I see red. Hit the button when I see green. Once it finally dawned on me, it's like they keep blocking. You know, I can also use my shield to do a thing. You know, stun them and make them not be able to do things.
Well played. Well played indeed.
More importantly, I got your scepter,
You
bitch.
defeated something that I never expected to die.
At the start of my adventure, now I gain an equipment card. Also, we start with more food. Good. And our starting gear has been upgraded. That'll be interesting to see in what way. Oh no, ratmen are stronger. Oh no, bandits are the strongest they can be. Oh no, lizardmen are stronger, but we saw only a few of them. That's fine, though.
The wand represents my will in the purest sense. It is not too late for you to give up now. Go peacefully to your fate and leave me to mine.
No, I think I'm gonna
Begin to
bother you
assemble
at
a
least
credible
once.
deck. Let us see what happens next.
For loaning gold to the merchant, we receive the marketplace. For gaining the praise of the gods of an old religion, we receive 30 gold potentially, and a demon trader. Tell me, demon trader, why are you holding your belly like that? Like you're doing it in such a way that it is very clearly kind of drawing attention to your rather ample belly. But why, though? And why that smug little look on your face? What was this one for? Ah, for escaping the Huntsman's trap, we gain more DLC, the Mug and Barrel. For being a bother to the people of Lesser Dimsgate, we get more White Council things. For doing something else, for killing the Ratman, Ratman hunting is unlocked, and you receive the Rat Cleaver. Makes sense. For defeating the Lizardman Jack, we receive Queen of Skulls. The metal ore. That looks like another hammer, but it might be an axe. A holy forge. And a dark ritual. But also Hearn's antlers. Did we not already have that? I'm pretty sure we already had that. And Undead Bane. That looks cool. I want it.
Halfway done. Let us continue.
Yep, we'll do
Into the
we'll do at least one
depths we
more.
go, searching for the dead and dying.
The Queen of Skulls. We will be haunted. Whenever we purchase a new item, we gain a curse. That is not fun. And all traders who have been persuaded... Oh, okay, I see. So you make it more likely for me to buy things. But also, if I do, I will be further cursed.
So much death and sorrow
Got it.
in the world.
Yeah, we'll just
Can you hear the
do it
winds
that way,
keening in love?
and then alter it
Can you hear
from
the
there.
dirges as the trees and the earth cry out in sorrow?
Oh, metal
This
ore is...
is the Queen of Skulls, and that is all she can hear.
Sorry, I should
It
have...
has driven her to madness. Her touch is the promise of death, and I say to you, you were warned. Farewell.
I probably should have been paying attention to you, but I was busy looking at the new things you gave me. Okie dokie. Well, we can take out the Dead King's Hall now, and the Noble Trader, and the Helpful Priestman, and the Lone, and the Embertown Hero, and Mr. Lionel, and the Altar, and the Twisted Canyon. We've had all of those, and first we will put in things we haven't had. Or things that we just don't have the token for. Alrighty, now what do we want from here? Battle of the Brooktop gives us fight things, as does Dead King's Hall. Did we fight things? No, the altar, that was what we prayed to. Let's go Devil's Choice. Alrighty, Queen of Skulls. You got a
The
rifle.
lands of the Queen of Skulls are unhealthy for the living.
That's a lot of things. That's a lot of things.
Few have reached the depths of the game that you have attained. They were too weak or too inflexible, too passionate, or lacking in the necessary will. You are different.
Sure. I got Fortitude's breath to start with. That was fun.
Frivolity is not my forte.
Alrighty, we once again go after this token where we get caught up in a desert. And by desert, I mean circus. Okay, here we go. Damn it, I meant to hit over twice, and I failed to before I hit X, or A, or whatever. X for me, A for what the game says. So, oopsie doopsie poopsie. Genuine unicorn tonic can cure any injury, whether from sword or claw. A man calls, holding up a bottle. He suddenly slashes your arm with a knife, and as you open your mouth to protest, he flicks the bottle, splashing some of the tonic on you. You start to reach for your weapon, but then stop. The crowd leans in and watches as the wound in your arm closes before your very eyes. Made of genuine unicorns and 7 secret ingredients, all 7 of which may or may not be dwarves. Available here for only 1 night. We draw 1 health gain card, because we gained health. The crowd surges forward to buy a miracle potion. You walk on, smelling the ground-up unicorn horn, elvish blood, smelling of ground-up unicorn horn, elvish blood, ratman sweat, and several other pungent odors that you cannot identify. Sometime later, you find yourself not getting a token. That's fine. We find out. A tavern wager. Well, we got 10 gold to wager.
Caves, dungeons, and the roads between them. Over and over, again and again.
Such is the life of an adventurer. You find yourself in a seedy old tavern, spinning tales of your adventures to a group of drunks. A drunk soldier calls out, "Great hero! Now wager 5 gold you cannot catch an arrow in flight." I accept that challenge. That's a lot more successes than I expected. The soldier lets fly an arrow from across the room. To the delighted cheers of the crowd, you catch it. Gain 5 gold. So I can only gain the token if I refuse? Interesting. The lovers.
An innocent moment, never to be repeated. Except here, where all of your history repeats itself until time immemorial has passed.
Are you deaf? Am I playing a game with death this whole time?
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
We have been to Steagle a lot. In the town of Steagle, you meet a man who is serenading a young lady in her window, at her window, on her window, her window. At your approach, he stops and turns to speak to you. "My love and I wish to marry and leave this town, but her father has forbidden it. He's the master of a guild, a powerful figure in Steagle, with many armed men in his command. I saw you fighting in the arenas. Perhaps you will help us to escape this town so that we may live together in happiness." Report him. Nah, fine, I'll offer to help. "Bless you, stranger. Meet us back here at midnight and bring whatever weapons you possess." Got will of gods.
Many of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
Hours later, you return to find the young couple hiding in the shadows. Gesturing to them to be silent, you lead the way out of town. Oh, this is not good. That one. Keeping to the back alleyways, you manage to reach the outskirts without incident. "Thank you, stranger," the couple exclaim as they flee into the countryside. You see a couple of ratmen pounce upon them. Fools never stood a chance. This card's token is now yours.
Take it.
Oh my god, the marketplace.
Not a good day to be in Steagle. So few are.
You arrive at the town of Steagle on market day. The market vendors are buying food today. You may offer some food, but the amount of gold you receive for it is not guaranteed. I can try to steal some food, keep all of my food to myself, or sell half of my food. Attempting to steal some food sounds much more fun. You walk around the markets for a while, watching the guards and waiting for an opportunity. Finally, the guards all seem to be elsewhere. Your time has come. I had a feeling it would be this hard to do.
Choose from these options.
Well, it's going to be this one then. Can I have a token for doing this? You managed to sneak a few apples from the cart where the owner is distracted by a dancing monkey. I gain 5 food. And I gain another 3 food. No token, though. Okay, got it. No token for stealing. We escape into the forest.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
Embark on the next leg of your
I did
journey.
not create this game, you know. I have merely perfected it. You have begun to understand my innovations.
Hello, Tareth. And yes, another new one. A shop.
Of course, so few trade in the land of death that deals are easy to strike.
I mean, I'm not going to buy anything because that'll curse me, but I do want to see what you have to offer, and more importantly, sell something to you. Helmet Reflection, Rat Cleaver, Fate's Folly, and Consuming. Okay, we've seen all them. Selling to you. My shitty, shitty shield. Okay. Why do I have that ring? Ring of Hindsight. All encounters are revealed upon reaching the next stairs. When the fuck did I get that? There we go. We have 6
There's
attempts.
a token in it for you if you win.
We have 6 attempts, but no artifact. We're going to continue to make the attempts in case we actually get an artifact on this floor. Also because I'm not allowed to use shops, and by not having money, that'll make it a little easier. Damn it. Uh-huh. I should be reading these things yet again, but, boy. A short stranger soon into your life with blessings to share. His name is Alessi. That's the first one again.
A choice. Select your desire.
I got it! With my last ounce of money, we realize we don't have a magical artifact. Oopsie doopsie. The Demon Trader.
Ah, an encounter with the devils of the night.
Seriously though,
Perhaps not your last.
why are you holding your stomach like that?
Win this and claim my token.
In your dreams one night, you are summoned to a fiery pit and greeted by a demon. I sense you have some spiritual aura about you. I'm willing to trade you a magical item for it. What is my blessing sucks, so yeah, sure, you can have it. The demon eyes you hungrily. It opens its fiery maw, and you feel some part of your soul dragged into the hellish abyss. The card's token is yours. Tasty! The demon exclaims. Your new magical item will be sent along to the mortal realm soon. In the meantime, take this old thing. Fuck, that's an artifact! Yes!
This card will unlock more cards, and then still more. You must dig deeply if you wish to discover the heart of this mystery.
Alicia!
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Summon the price of an higher powerful magical trinket, such as the one you're carrying. Yeah, I'll give that to you. You hand over the artifact to the mystic. She appears quite surprised. Oh, okay then. I guess now I have to tell you all the many things I know about the underworld. Gone is the smooth voice of a mystic, replaced now by a much more agricultural accent. Seemingly unsure of her words. The underworld is a stranger and mystical place. Look, the mystic, the real one, just pays me to drive the carriage and look after the horses. I just fill in occasionally, and the other day she comes over all strange, talking about portals to the underworld and such, and says she's going to investigate. That was 2 days ago, and I'm starting to get a bit worried. Will you go look for our adventurer? Said he trades friends. True. I think I missed that when you said that earlier, and I feel bad. Oh. I will offer to search for it. You venture into the woods behind the Mystic's caravan and soon come across another portal like the one at the village sacrifice. As you edge closer to the portal, phrasing, a powerful voice booms out in a delighted cackle. At last, a visitor to my domain! You're dragged into the portal, where you will fight 8 hell. Once you're ejected on the other side, you shout to the sky about your search for the mystic of San Riviere. Revere? Yeah, Revere. Your mystic is dead, the voice replies. She came with no understanding of the power here. Her foolish soul now feeds me and my minions. As with yours. Fella? I got an axe. Hey, weren't they like evil fire rats? Yep, evil fire rats. Smashy, smashy. I hit the button, but I was in the middle of things. There we go. The rats of hell have been destroyed. I'm sorry. With the last hell beast slain, the voice rings out once more. You have won for now, but my forces will rise up and take the land above by force. You cannot stop us. But I got a token. Yeah. Alrighty. Off we go then. Batman Arkham section complete. Yes. Ooh, White counts to 4. Fuck yeah.
We play for a token now.
On a fine sunny day, you set out into the forest, hidden in a barrel on a wagon of Terran, the merchant. Your destination is the White Council's stronghold. After what seems like hours, a deep voice calls out, "Halt!" Terran yelps in surprise, and the wagon stops. You hear Terran greet someone. Hello, my lord. I have your usual shipment here. Nothing interesting to say about it. Nope, not at all. You cringe in your barrel. Is that so? The other voice remarks casually before falling silent for some time. Then, here is your payment. And you hear a click of gold coins. Suddenly there's a blinding white light, and when your vision clears, you dare to look out from your place of concealment. You're just sitting in the forest because they recognized there was a person in a barrel and just did not take that empty barrel. You see that you and all the stock from Terran's wagons are now sitting in the middle of a stone hall, inside a circle of runes and symbols. A trio of poorly dressed goblins set to work, sorting everything into a storage room to one side, under the supervision of a bored-looking mage. I guess I get to attempt to sneak away. Shall we make a note here? Huge success? No, but that should be okay with this one. We got a regular success at least. You manage to sneak into a shadowy alcove where you hope to wait, undetected, until the goblins complete their labors and you can leave. You soon discover that the tower is a sprawling maze of passages and chambers, many more than you could actually fit inside the structure you saw from a distance. You're inexplicably drawn to a bare stone chamber with an opening to the sky above. You watch as a magician summons an enormous, scaled creature into existence. Its form seems mainly to be comprised of vicious-looking claws, gnashing teeth, and writhing tentacles. You feel dizzy just watching it. It lunges, biting and slashing at the wizard, but backs away when he raises an ornately decorated skull. The wizard addresses the creature. You will go to the city of Cadre, or Cadre, Cadiri, and kill the Duke. The creature's unblinking eyes gaze in every direction at once, and its sinister voice resonates from a dozen mouths. How has he wronged you? Or is this more...
It has been called the game of eternity that we play. I didn't think that meant you'd take forever to make a decision, mind.
Fuck off. I'm creating atmosphere. Or is this more wisdom from a benevolent council? He foolishly questions my will, as do you! The wizard responds, holding the skull higher. Go! I command it! The beast retreats once more, rasping, Beware, Zahagan. The bones of my true master will not protect you forever. One day you will slip and drop them, and then I shall have you in my claws. Your threats are hollow, demon, and serve only to delay your departure. The mage stops abruptly. What are you up to? He mutters and quickly looks around the room in alarm. His gaze comes to rest directly on you, watching from the shadows. I'm gonna punch that skull. You send your weapon flying across the room, crashing into the skull and knocking it to the floor. The mage looks from the fallen skull to you, and then to the beast. His mouth opens, but before he can utter a word, a dozen tentacles descend upon him. Oh my. Oh my. A loud bell begins ringing throughout the halls. More robed figures appear from glowing portals to aid their leader. You flee the room as sounds of fire and magic and teeth do battle. Under the cover of the chaos you have sown, you manage to loot a magical artifact of some kind from an unoccupied laboratory before being spotted. There's an intruder on the lab, a magician calls from the doorway. No time for that now, calls someone else. And just expel it before it damages something important. One of the magicians casts a spell, and you find yourself standing in the forest, the tower just visible in the far distance. The card's token is yours.
One more piece of the puzzle for you.
Yay. Also, did I actually get an artifact or something? No. Okay, that's what's going to be set up in there somewhere. Okay. Oh no, we're lost in the desert again.
It's almost amusing to think of being lost. Looking at the world like this.
Well, once
Your
more,
destination is merely a step
pray to the
onto
old
another
gods.
path.
Yes! You stumble upon a long-lost tome with treasure inside. The card is yours. The token's yours. You loot the room. I get an equipment card. Said card is Life's Limb. Press the left bumper to inflict a curse of weakening upon your enemies close to you. Strike a cursed enemy for bonus damage. It'll also remove the curse. Well, regardless, it is stronger than our rusty-ass axe. So, bam. And so we continue to escape the cave.
Caves and caverns. One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now.
Something, embarking upon the next leg of your quest.
What brings you to play the game? Ha, I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Maybe I just want to kill the Queen of Skeletons. Have you considered that? Boop. Okay, we get to attempt the treasure chest again.
Treasure chest. What more iconic emblem of success could we imagine?
So we first have to approach the chest. Damn it. We move forward carefully, but suddenly hear a click. A gas trap. It begins to fill with deadly gas to attempt to escape. You dive through the billowing clouds and reach the other side safely. You approach the treasure chest. The treasure chest turns to you and says, "Oh, you are approaching me?"
Again, a token is at stake.
I will attempt to pry it open. We have so much chance for success.
Choose from these options.
With a mighty heave, the lock gives way and the spoils are yours! You get 4 gain cards and a token. We gain 15 gold. 25 gold.
A little gold to give you a
2
taste
cards from
for
the armory, but we only get to keep 1. We're gonna go with the Ring of Poverty, because I don't want money.
An age ago, I swore a vow of poverty, but this ring promises something quite different.
And we get to draw 3 and keep 1. Well, once again, we still haven't actually had Scorching Zeal. We do have that hindsight ring that I'd like to hold on to. So I guess Damocles.
A knife for all, and mercy for none.
Excuse me. We don't need to actually equip the that thing, and that was all of it. Okay. Metal ore.
Sparse and relatively empty. Mostly we skip over these moments in our memory. Yet something has caught you here.
As you traverse a particularly tricky trail across the mountain ridge, you notice a dark ravine beneath you. Something glitters in the dim sunlight that reaches the base of the cavern. Well, I'm going to climb down and take a look. In the gloom of the narrow cavern, you find the old remains of a wooden cart. Apparently having fallen down here years ago, you find nothing of worth except a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It might not sell for much in its current state, but perhaps you can find someone who can use it. You take it and make your way back up the path. Now we just have to find that forge. Hello, local peasant.
Feast, famine, and everything in between. As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards.
Greetings, strangers. Winter has been hard. I'll give you 5 food this time, because we have plenty. Oh, a day woman takes your food eagerly, passing it on to children who suddenly rush from the forest, hands outstretched. You've given us enough food to survive the winter, stranger. She retrieves a sack from behind a bush. These are my husband's before he died. Please accept it as thanks. We get an equipment card, and we get a token. Fleet cuffs. Q. While the children eat, the woman speaks at length of what she has seen and heard recently. Okay, so we're going to go down, down, over. Boop. Old graveyard.
Are you afraid of the grave? What irony.
In the old abandoned graveyard, the restless spirits sense the presence of a cursed soul. They are not pleased to have been disturbed. Ghostly talons claw agonizingly at your flesh, until you finally reach the other side of the graveyard, so we take 2 pain cards. 10 health per curse.
I will curse you, and I will make you suffer.
Yeah,
Keep yourself clear of curses, and you'll have nothing to worry about.
yeah, but you forced 2 on me, so fuck you. And 5 max health from a permanent injury. Rude. Well, I'm gonna go here.
A permanent discount for those willing to endure the local color.
Don't care. We're gonna look at what you have in case you have new equipment that we've never seen before. But we're not actually buying from you. See, look at that. New equipment we've never seen. The Ring of Justice. Using a weapon ability causes the player to be fully healed and the ring to be destroyed at the end of combat. Neat. Aw, Frostfang. That's fine. More importantly, we are going to lose all of our money. Oh no! Look at that, we've gained back some measure of whatchamacallit, health. Yeah, something like that, probably. Considering every floor seems to give you a curse, though, I'm not certain how easily you can find it without it, because curses are expensive to get rid of. But I would imagine, yeah, potentially having a blessing on you might do it, too. We don't have money. I don't know why I think I do. Let's leave. Alrighty. Down we go.
Deeper towards our foe. I hear nothing but the sounds of mourning. She is close.
Well, let's go here.
I am not surprised they have difficulty selling their wares here.
Yeah, I don't care. We have no money. You are really, really, really wanting me to get more curses, aren't you?
The more powerful the sight, the more vile its trespassers.
Ah. Yeah, once I beat story mode, I assume it's when I beat story mode, we'll unlock endless mode. And yeah, if I can also unlock things during those, that would make sense. Anyway, a dark ritual.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
Oh, fuck yes, monsters. While searching the sacred tombs of Wandermere, you come across a group of skeletons conducting a dark ritual. 2.
The Jack of Skulls returns to the fray.
That is...
Did you expect any less?
A lot of skelemen. Fight! Something, something, something sarcophagus. You approach the undead fiends carefully, and then charge into their midst. Okay, good. I can't pause right now. Just need a drink of water because my throat's suddenly like, meh. Don't even know why exactly. We have not done many weird voices, nor have we talked much more than we have. I guess we have been technically talking more than we usually do, because you know, I get into random battles and things, and I'm just not talking very much when I have them. But regardless, okay, let's go try to kill the Jack first, more or less. This is fair. I have been doing voices. Yeah, damn it. Damocles, bitches! Suck your flintlock. I did it. I love when we come back and he's fiddling with the thing on his wrist. Because he's just like, yep, well, you all for having fun. I guess I'm just sitting here. Oh, you're back? As the last broken bone clatters to the stone floor, you realize that your intervention has come too late. The sarcophagus is slowly cracking open. You quickly grab what you can from the area and flee the chamber. You get a token and 2 equipment. Said equipment includes a helmet. And better armor. Achievement unlocked. Combat ready.
As you will. 1 piece of each type of equipment.
Oh yeah,
You're
those
ready
ones.
to take on the world.
Yeah, I'll wear those. It's the same defense.
As pleases you.
Standing outside a moment later, you hear an an unholy shriek that will haunt your dreams forever.
You've earned this.
Hello, spider friend. I'm tired of seeing you. Can I just turn you off mid-game? Yeah. Nope, back on. Spider is now turned off. Bam! The maiden!
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
One day in the shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. Your thoughts turn to Mr. Lionel and his need for some elven hair. Take a swing at it. Request a lock of hair from the elf maiden. The maiden considers this for a moment before slicing a few strands from her hair. As you wish. But be cautious, mortal. You have the taint of goblin about you, and they may never be trusted. I mean, you say that, but, you know, that's a little bit racist to say all goblins can't be trusted. Especially because, like, Mr. Lionel, you know, he gave me my very first shield. He was a very good friend. The greatest monster in a lot of blah, 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 blah. You say that every time. Is this the forge? Damn it, I was really hoping for the forge.
Face death and learn your fate.
A powerful skeleton warrior with the ability to summon a demonic pile of skulls that can create a legion of skeletons. Few necromancers possess the skill or courage to attempt the creation of such a creature. Any misstep during the ceremony could result in a hideously painful death.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
You know I'm going to. What do you mean, if? Doesn't even matter if she has a gun, that just means she doesn't have a shield. Excuse me. Oh no, she has 4 skull friends. Hey, skull friends. Fuck you. Yep, that's another gun. You got that thing around the sarcophagus again? Got it. By the way, let me just get rid of this too while we're at it. Oh, you're dead. Okay. We did it. Now peer at my supervillain helmet again.
Then it is done.
Yes, it is.
When even a creature as haunting as the Queen of Skulls perishes, we know the game is almost done. The kings are gathering now.
I've already killed one.
Do you see now what I have built? How elegantly all the pieces fit.
Man, do you not see the number of tokens I have taken from you? Stop sucking your own dick. For helping the lovers, you receive the ability to gain 30 gold and an angry guildmaster. I'm sure that's fine. For satisfying the demon trader, you receive the Golden Ring of Pain. Hurts so good. And another demon trader. Continuing to collect his belly. For fighting the Witcher, for attempting to rescue the Mystic, you receive the next piece of that puzzle. For fucking up the White Council, you gain Mage Strike artifact and another council ability. Or another council encounter, I should say. For discovering a tomb while lost in the desert, you gain the ability to gain 25 gold, and you can learn about a desert cult. For plundering the locked treasure chest, you receive the ability to draw 2 cards and keep 1, and Fool's Gold. I don't like that looks like a gross half mask. For feeding the local peasant woman, you receive the ability to draw 3 cards, inspect, and put back. Okay, so to pick up 3 things laid down already, I'm assuming. Because it's a map. So you can inspect 3 of the encounters on the ground and then put them back. But also, the Great Helm of Reinforcement. That looks terrible. For interrupting a dark ritual, you receive the following card. The Lich. You look horrible. For gaining the Elf Maiden's hair, you receive more Goblin King Hall things. For defeating the Skeleton Queen, we get the Queen of Plague, so Wet Rat Queen next. And the Lizard Dome. I love it. And also for defeating the Queen, we obtain the Arrow Cutter artifact. And Mortal Whimsy. That looks like a fucking amazing sword. I want it so much.
One more round. You have earned it.
I mean, it's tempting. But with my throat hurting to the point that I'm doing little coughs. I mean, it's not a persistent hurt. Like, it feels fine right now, but all the same, I should probably lay off for the evening. Because I guess the other thing to keep in mind is not only doing all the talking done today, but I also streamed yesterday. So there's no rest period in between, per se, outside of just not doing much talking at work. Anyway, so we're going to call that there. We got a good chunk done again. You know? So we will continue this soon enough, at some point, whenever we do. But yeah. Also, fuck this guy. And so yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you had fun. I'm enjoying this game. It has a nice blend of things that I like, and generally speaking, not a lot of things I don't like, because I don't mind randomness. Anyway, good night all.